Hello my dear students, today we are going to see certain topics in the first unit of irrigation, water quality and wastewater management. Myself, Krishna from the Department of Agricultural Engineering. Its subject code is CA 334. So actually what is meant by total soluble solids? Okay, how you can refer to this total soluble solids? It's actually, you can say it as, it is refers to the material that is completely dissolved in solid. Okay, so this solid, why that is only we call this name as total soluble solids. Okay, when you take it as actually this TSS states the amounts of soluble solids in the liquid. So the TSS value will be affecting the taste of whatever components we are doing it in building. So okay, so actually it will be normally denominated by the total sugar content and a small portions of portion of the soluble proteins and amino acids, everything else. Okay, so normally we will be calculating this for juice, everything else will be calculating. And it can also be defined as residue upon evaporation of a filterable sample. So how much we got, this is we can consider this. Okay, now we'll be seeing the next one. This is actually this total soluble solids. You have to measure this. This is very essential. Next one is significance. What significance? So based on this, we'll be determining whether this water is suitable for drinking, agriculture, and everything else. So sometimes this minerals and gases and everything else, it may produce something aesthetically displeasing colors and everything else. This organic chemicals which is present may also deplete the oxygen. Okay, so what happens, it cannot be biological oxidation might not be possible. So this water with high solids will be reversing the effect upon people whose bodies will not be, so everyone's bodies will have there will be some people, they do have low immunity and all everything else. Okay, and normally if you take it as when you are using for this irrigation and for other purpose, what will happen? So it will come out as sediments over the layers of your pump or everything. If you do for the industrial applications, it may have some scaling in the boilers and it can degrade the quality of the product. So you know what is palatable water? Palatable water in the sense which is suitable for drinking, we call it as palatable water. If the soluble solids level is less than 300, we call it as excellent, good, fair, poor, and unacceptable. So we have to consider this. Based on the soluble solids only, we will be determining the acceptability for water. And next one is total suspended solids. So what is total suspended solids in the sense? Actually, you can see that this will be actually, you can say, this is not dissolved in water and they are not actually not filterable. So you will have it as a residue upon evaporations of non-filterable sample on the filter paper. Okay, so that we will have to consider. Now what we are doing is actually, so significance means this is actually the suspended solids will be providing certain aesthetically displeasing structure, and also what happens is when you see that you may not get an pleasing odor and everything else. Okay, so this is actually the fine particles of sediment in the water. So it can be a decayed organic matter or the biological solids, or it can be some particles discharged in wastewater. It can be pollutant, whatever it is. Okay, so the majority of total suspended solids will be of inorganic materials. So sometimes algae and bacteria also will be considered of this suspended solids. So they can be degraded and anaerobically, and they may produce some odors which may not be present. Okay, so this also includes some disease-causing organisms. So this determination is extremely valuable in the analysis of polluted water. So they exclude the light, thus reducing the growth. So when you take it as light is very essential for the growth of oxygen producing plants and all, right? So why we are going to determine this, why it is essential actually, why this we are going, actually it is referring to small solid particles which will be remaining in suspension in water. Either it will be a colloid or due to motions of water. Normally it will be abbreviated as SCS and all. Okay, so why this is actually, how you are doing this, how you are removing this means with the help of sedimentations, or either you can use some water filters, etc. Okay, so this is very essential. For example, when you are for example, drinking water I am saying. So we have to ensure that all the unnecessary or materials are being removed. So these are certain issues regarding the dissolved solids and also the suspended solids have been discussed. Okay, thank you.